So now it's time to turn the computer around and point it at the monitor, turn the laptop around, excuse me, and point it at the monitor of my own computer. And there it is right there. And now we are going to get on Canvas. And I need to wake up my computer. Here we go. And so, excuse me. Oh, my goodness. Sorry about that. 1 second. In any minute now, I'll be logging on to my computer. Okay, here we go. And it's going to come up, and it's going to come up to the buzz-in screen. I'm sure you recognize this screen, buzzin.emporia.edu. Most of you probably are familiar with this and have been on it many, many times. You just go to buzzin.emporia.edu, you log in, and you type in your name. It's already saved my password from earlier, but normally you type in your password and log in. And now we're going to go over here to Canvas, right over here. And here's Canvas. And now we're going to go to Courses, and this should list all of your courses. If you don't see all of your courses, you might try this View All or Customize. But in our case, the course we need is on this short list. It's PO 449ZA Government Agencies. I'm clicking it. And this is the Canvas site. Looks like a couple of you are already submitting work on here. Some of you are really anxious to get going here. But most of you probably haven't, so let me show you how to do it. All right, now we're going to do assignments. And there are 2 assignments here for you. And it starts with First Day Easy 5 points. And you can get a quick easy 5 points just for learning how to use Canvas or showing me that you already know how. So let's take a look at that. Okay. You bring up the quiz, and it gives you instructions. Just mark the correct answer below. It's obvious, no tricks. Tells you how many points it's worth, 5. And by the way, you'll notice I put MC only on here. This is for me, for when I grade, so I can keep track. MC means multiple choice, and this is telling me and you that this is a multiple choice only, and actually that's not correct because I just recently added an essay to it. So I'll be fixing that. So when you see this, it'll see MC and essay. But I just do that so when I'm going through and grading, I know if it's multiple choice only or if it has an essay on it or what. But at any rate, I'll fix that. So let's click Take the Quiz right down here. And here's the quiz. It couldn't be any easier. Question number 1 is multiple choice. It's worth 4 points. And it says just mark the correct answer. And it's this one, the one that says it's the correct answer. Now, I have set this to shuffle the answer choices. So you never know what order you're going to see these answers in. So heads up. When you take the quiz, it may not be the first answer that's the one that says this is the correct answer because Canvas shuffles these for each student. And then I just decided to add an essay question because I also have essay questions on a lot of my reading quizzes, and so I want you to learn how to use those. And again, it's super easy, so I only made this one worth 1 point. When we get into the reading material, they'll of course be worth more, but I just want to make sure that you don't overlook these essay questions. And so just type anything in this box. You don't actually have to type the word anything, but just put some text in this box. If I see any text in that box, I'm going to give you the 1 point. And submit quiz. And we're done. And then what will happen is over in grades, I can't show you this because you might see other students' grades, and that's confidential, just like yours is confidential, and the other students can't see your grades. But over here, when I go to grades here, I will see that you submitted it. The Canvas automatically will grade the multiple choice part, and then it will prompt me that I need to grade the essay part. Sometimes under assignments here, there may also be other assignments. For example, when we finish reading the James Q. Wilson book, there will be a book review due, and that will again appear under assignments, and there it will prompt you on what to do. And again, you'll be for that one, you will not be typing in a text box. You'll be uploading a file, and please upload your written work as either Microsoft Word or PDF. I don't care what program you use to write it, but save it as either Microsoft Word or PDF, because those are the ones that the speed grader in Canvas recognizes. And so it makes life easier for me, and you get better feedback from me if you do it that way. Then when you get feedback, you'll have feedback in the text, and then you'll also have feedback in a box off to the side along with a points total. And you can look up how many points the assignment was worth. Of course, we can email each other. There's an inbox up here. I will sometimes send you email when I have something about the class to communicate. You can also send me email. This will go to your email address. You can check it in Canvas or at your email. But keep in mind that usually your email in Canvas is going to be your emporia.edu email. So if you have another email address like at Gmail or something like that, and you only check that, you might not be getting your email from me, because your email from me is probably going to your emporia.edu email unless you've changed it in Canvas. So you need to check your Emporia account for email every day. And you can also reply to me through Canvas, and I will get an email notification that you've sent me a reply. And so the work goes up prior to each Tuesday and each Thursday. So usually Monday I'll put up Tuesday's assignment, Wednesday I'll put up Thursday's assignment, and then you'll do the assignment. It will go with reading. You have to do the reading, and you'll put it up and I'll grade it, unless it's multiple choice only, in which case Canvas will grade it. So just a few more things on the books. You've got to have the books right away. Now, this is an online course, and I am one of the easier going professors about late work. I do penalize late work in in-class classes. I won't penalize late work in this class. I'm going to let you work at your own pace. But you really don't want to fall behind. Rushed work at the end of the semester is always lower quality than work that was done and done well earlier in the semester. So I just really want you to stay caught up. So I am putting due dates on these assignments. If you upload the work after the due date, it's going to appear in red and it's going to tell you it's late. I'll still grade it. If it were an in-class or on-campus class, I would be taking a late penalty, but because it's online, I won't, as long as it's due in by the last day of class, except for the final exam, which is due during finals week. But I really recommend you not do it that way. It's just better for everybody if you stay caught up. And that's why I put due dates on here, to just kind of keep you honest and make you aware if you're starting to fall behind on the work. And that means you're going to need the books. There is no way around getting the books for this class. With no lecturing, we depend even more than usual on the books. The material you might be getting from lecture in an on-campus class, you'll be getting from the books here. So the books are critical for any course, but they're extra critical for this class. They take the place of lecture, and they suffice as the reading. So you have to have them. How do you get them? I don't care. I've listed the books and their ISBNs, which is a number, a common reference number you can use to look up the book, on the syllabus. Now, if you use that to buy used copies of the book on Amazon or eBay, that's fine. If you come to Emporia State campus and buy them in the bookstore, great, or if you buy them online. But you can't be late with the books. I do not accept financial aid problems as an excuse for late work due to not having the books. And again, I do accept late work, but you're going to fall behind and you're not going to do the high quality of work you normally do. Ignore that noise. It's my cell phone messaging. But you've got to have the books on time. And so if you haven't gotten them already, I recommend getting the James Q. Wilson. If you're on campus, just go to the bookstore and buy it. It's not expensive. If you buy it online, pay for the one-day shipping, because you're going to have work due starting this coming Tuesday of this coming week from the James Q. Wilson book. And then if you want to look for bargains online with the Fry and Rodschilder's book, because you've got more time, we won't be reading that for a few months, then that's fine, and you don't need to rush ship that one. Just don't forget about it, because when you need it, you need it. But don't use financial aid as an excuse, because these books are not expensive. Just pay the money. It'll be well worth it, and get yourself a copy of the books, keeping in mind that you need the James Q. Wilson one right away. You need it early next week, and you don't want to fall behind. And again, the costs of these are super reasonable. Even if you end up having to buy them new, these are not expensive books. They are paperbacks, and as academic books go, they're not bad. Well, that's all I have. You can email me through Canvas if you would like to. My email address is msmith3, the number 3 at the end, at emporia.edu, so you can just email me directly. Again, check your Emporia State email, not just your Gmail or whatever you use for private email. Check your Emporia State one, because that's where you'll get email updates about the class. There should be an email go out from Canvas, automated, every time a new assignment is created. And use that syllabus to stay caught up. And that is the last thing I will show you. We're turning around the laptop again, pointing it at the monitor here. And the syllabus is right here on Canvas, right over here. Syllabus, the syllabus link. Here it comes. Here it is. You can download it as a docx file if you want to. That's right there. Or you can just read it. It's cut and pasted in here. There's the whole syllabus, the readings, day-by-day breakdown of what we're doing. This is where we are right now, Thursday, January 22nd. And then there's day-by-day breakdown. Don't worry, you don't have any work due on spring break. At the end of the semester, you'll have a final exam. It's going to be due at 5 p.m. on the Friday of finals week. And then underneath the syllabus, there will always be this list by due date. And I see I need to fix a due date there. I will. That's no problem. But there's this list by due dates of the assignments that appears under the syllabus. And that, again, is the syllabus link on Canvas. So email me if you have any questions. You can also Skype me. My Skype address is right here on the syllabus. It's michael.shelley3. Shelley's my wife's first name, in case you're curious. So you can Skype me if you want. I don't mind some social media connections, but that's not a requirement, nor do you get extra credit for it. But if you're curious, I have a Twitter handle there, I have a blog, and I have LinkedIn. With regards to Facebook, I do not friend students on Facebook until after you graduate, and then you are an alumnus instead of a student, because we all like to post some personal stuff on Facebook, and I'm not sure if that's appropriate between professors and students. LinkedIn is more professional. And so, again, you don't have to connect with me on social media if you don't want to, and there's no extra credit or anything, but some students choose to do that, and that's available if you want it. So there are a lot of ways to get in touch with me, even if you're not here in Emporia. And your first few assignments are due Tuesday, and they are posted. And your first substantial assignment will be, your first assignments are due Thursday, this coming Thursday, tomorrow. Again, here's the schedule. First assignment is the 22nd, and it's take the Easy 5-pointer quiz and create an introductory video, audio recording, or essay about yourself and upload it to the corresponding assignment in Canvas. And then on Tuesday, we start the James Q. Wilson book. Now, let me also show you briefly about where to upload your introduction. After you've made your video, audio, or essay, you should be able to click on the assignment, and this is obviously for the professor, not the students. But with yours, once you click on the assignment, somewhere down here you should have a place where you can upload. And as you see, I have set it so that it will accept text entry, website URL, media recording, or a file upload. I only have one request, which is that if you choose to make a video, and I hope you do, please do not save it as Windows Media Player. You are certainly welcome to make it with Windows Media Player, but I like to use a Mac as my laptop computer, and they don't read Windows Media Player. So go ahead and save that as an MP4 if you do it, make it in Windows Media Player. I certainly have no problem with QuickTime, or if you have a YouTube account and you want to upload it to your YouTube account and then just send me the URL so I can view it on YouTube, that is fine as well. So I look forward to meeting you online.